I traveled miles away from human civilization, ventured deep into the forest by myself. No food, no water, with only one hope in mind. My skin is reacting to it to survive. Okay, that was a little dramatic. I just went on a 5-day solo camping trip to go look for some cool critters. I had food, I had water, I even slept in a cabin. It was quite luxurious if you ask me. Anyways, here's what I found. It's coming right towards me. Mind you, it has no idea I'm here, because I've just been holding still this whole time. And snakes don't have outer ears like we do. They do have inner ears, so they can hear very low frequencies. So the snake can probably sense some vibrations from my voice. It's also in shed, so it probably doesn't have the best eyesight right now. Snake shed. Do any of my fellow reptile keepers recognize this? This is sphagnum moss. This is something that we are very familiar with in the reptile keeping world. This is often used in enclosures, and in horticulture it's used as a propagating or growing media for plants. Holy crap! This mushroom is purple. Barney mushroom. I kind of wish I didn't make that association. This is a beautiful katydid. Look, there are tadpoles in this puddle here. A little tadpole. I believe this is a type of coral fungus. I'm not entirely sure. Check out this spider. Looks like a species of orb weaver. Yummy. Nailed it. See, I don't belong in the kitchen. I belong in the wilderness. Cheers. Look who joined me for breakfast. His name shall be Lil Jimmy. Hey, Lil Jimmy. Do you want some of my wrap? Eat it, Lil Jimmy. Oh my God, he's on my plate. Oh, I think we're friends. I don't even know what this is. Jimmy, what are you? Right beside my campsite, there's a horse pasture. Feels just like home. And I hear this horse's name is Tequila. Tequila! Want some iced coffee? It was a joke, bro. It was a joke. Guys, I can't make this up. It's a garter snake. Look. Where'd it go? I swear it's there. Hold my coffee, Tequila. I'm getting a snake. I lost it. All because I had a coffee in my hand. One of the many side effects and debilitating symptoms of a caffeine addiction. So the herping adventures have begun. I'm starting this morning by doing a method of herping called road cruising. Road cruising is exactly what it sounds like. You hop in your car and you go cruise around on roads in and around snake habitats. Snakes are often seen crossing the road to get from one side of the road to the other, or even to thermoregulate. Since reptiles are ectotherms, which means that they can't produce their own body heat, they rely on external sources for body heat, like the sun or anything that the sun has warmed up. And it also gives you an opportunity to help the animal cross the road to prevent road mortality, because that is a leading threat to many populations of reptiles and mammals as well. Garter snake. Oh, that's a big one. Wow. Hello, beautiful. Oh, musking all over me. Classic garter snake. This is a beautiful female eastern garter snake, Thamnophis sertalis sertalis. Very common find here. Very exciting nonetheless. And there's so much individual variation within this species. Their coloration and patterning can differ from individual to individual or depending on locality. So it's always so cool to see the little differences every time I find one. I'm gonna help this girl across the road in the direction she was going. And off she goes. Who needs to go road cruising for reptiles when you can road cruise wild turkeys? Their names are Thanks and Giving. Thanksgiving. Dinner. Okay, look at this. I'm driving through a national park right now. You see that right there on the road? It's metal grates here. This is called an eco passage. I actually did a project on these in university, and it's essentially a tunnel that allows wildlife to pass from one side of the road to the other without getting hit by cars. And then there's fencing around the perimeter of the road to guide the animals into the eco passage. You can see the fencing over there. I really hope to see that become a regular part of road infrastructure. I'm sure it's very expensive, but for now it's good to see it in national parks. Yes, that's right. Watch for snakes, they're my homies. Look at all these turtle nests here. It's so nice to see that they're being protected. And on the other side too. Look how beautiful this habitat is. I would live here. Look at these rocks. While I'm stopped here, I'm gonna put some bug spray on because the skeeters are kind of, ow, the skeeters have no chill today. This stuff smells good. You sure it's bug spray, not perfume? Because damn. Most bug sprays smell like really strong, like you might as well take a bath in gasoline. But this stuff, that's some good stuff. Not sponsored. Look at all this lichen. I cannot not pet the moss, you know? There's a frog right there. Oh my God, guys, a frog on a log. That's a thick frog. Oh my God, look at this mushroom. It's so beautiful. This is like your stereotypical mushroom. Like the mushroom emoji is this. Wow, these look like candy. I want to eat this. I won't. Look what I found under this log. A little eastern redback salamander. Ooh, let's see if I can grab it. There it is. These are so cute. Look how perfectly round this ball of moss is. I see an eastern redback salamander. We'll leave that one. I was in the middle of eating my Cliff Bar anyways. Sponsored by Cliff. Just kidding. I wish. But if you do want to sponsor me, I will give you the best brand placement you've ever seen. Brand placement. Brand placement. Brand placement. You will not believe what I just found under this log. This is a species I have never found before. This is a lifer for me. Ha! Brand placement. I dropped it on the ground when I was doing that. Little rock here, little rock there. Good as new. Right next to the fire pit, I found a tiny little toadlet. Careful, dude. Oh, why do they leap out into the abyss?
Why do you leap out into the abyss? I don't want to restrain you, but when I don't restrain you, you do stupid things. Little American toad. Let's go put it somewhere safer. There you go. Now you can leap into the abyss. Now is the time. Follow your dreams. There's two in there. Monarch Butterfly wing. That's really cool. I think I'm gonna keep that, make some jewelry with it. Come on, get on your way. Woo! Angry. Are you stuck or are you good? That was a mission. I need to take a moment to say the most profound thank you to one of my supporters, Frankie, for sending me this GoPro. This will contribute tremendously to the content I produce. So not only is this a big benefit to me, but to all my viewers. Now I could go on and on about how grateful I am and how much this means to me, but I think what I really need to do is just put it to good use. Oh, there's a seagull just vibing there. Found another froggy. What a cool habitat. If I were a frog, this is where I would want to live. What? Another eastern garter snake. I'm losing track of how many I've found so far. They're everywhere. It's perfect habitat for them because they can bask and hide between these rocks. It's perfect. And gone, completely out of sight. Check this out. This is the shed skin from an eastern garter snake. And it goes all the way down into this rock. Northern leopard frog. Beautiful.
It's lunchtime. 5-star meal. Let's go. I just road cruised an American millipede.
Get off the road. You're gonna get squished. There it goes. More butterfly wings.
I somehow managed to spot a garter snake in there.
Oh look, it's in blue. It's in the middle of the shedding process. The reason why their eyes appear milky and blue when they're deep in shed is because there is a layer of liquid between their old skin and their new skin, and it's that substance that separates the two. In probably a week from now, then they'll be able to completely emerge from the old skin. It can be an uncomfortable and stressful process for them because they can't see as well, and it's quite uncomfortable on their body. So we're just gonna leave this garter snake alone. I won't pick it up or anything. We'll just admire it in situ. Look at this massive caterpillar. That's a spring peeper. That is a spring peeper, Pseudocris crucifer. They are a small species of chorus frog. They're little tree frogs. They have the little sticky toe pads. But despite being tree frogs, they spend a lot of time on the forest floor, camouflaging with the leaf litter. You can identify a spring peeper by that X pattern that they have on their backs, which make them distinct from other small chorus frogs that are also native here. What a treat. I don't usually find these outside of breeding season because they're so cryptic. All right, off you go, little dude. It was a pleasure. Tiny American toad. Oh my goodness. It's on the move. Run, Forrest, run. Oh, look at those mushrooms. Holy mother of slugs. That's a big slug. I just found another baby spring peeper. Oh, it has a little piece of leaf on its head. It's so small. Look at the little leaf hat. That is the most distinguished frog I have ever seen. Now it's on my boot. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so cute. Want to see something cool? So that American millipede that I picked up on the road, when I picked it up, it secreted that yellow substance, which is a defense mechanism. In that substance, there are toxins that can irritate the skin. It isn't necessarily harmful in any way, but my skin is reacting to it on both my hands. So there's a little bit on my middle finger on this hand, but if I switch hands here, you'll notice I have irritation on my thumb and on my index finger. Like a blister is the best way to describe it, I guess. Another baby spring peeper. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Oop. This looks like a species of orchid. Creamy cheddar cheese rice with eggs and bacon. It tastes really friggin' good. Breakfast and dinner combined. Guys, you won't believe it. I was just about to go to bed and this tiny little snake just slithered past me, and I believe it's a Decay's brown snake. Nope, it's a red belly. There it is. This is a red belly snake. They are named after their bright red or bright orange ventral scales. I kid you not, my cabin is right there and my car is right there. I was just about to go to bed and this little thing was right in front of me. I'm gonna go release this little squirmy worm in the bush here. Well, that made my night. Today is day 4. Tomorrow's my last day. So far, I have been leaving the campsite and driving to different locations to go herping and to go on all my little adventures. But today I'm actually going to stay on the campsite. It's supposed to rain all afternoon. Hopefully we find some cool stuff today.
I believe this is a species of coral fungus. They're characterized by those little crowns at the very tip, and they're in big clusters, and as their name suggests, they look like coral.
Cute little orchids.
Found an eastern redback salamander.
This mushroom looks like a little bowl. I would serve soup in this mushroom.
Oh, that gives me an idea.
Dinner is served, baby. The tree be dying, the bark be flying, the salamanders be hiding, Kayla be freestyling. We out here wildin'. Slim Shady be dialing to get me featured on his album.
2 little blueberries.
And I'm really trying to refrain from making a joke, a not very appropriate joke.
Bro, am I in some kind of fairy tale or something? Because the mushrooms here are insane. Look, it's so pretty. Look at that color.
That's a gnarly mushroom. Don't eat that, kids. I found where the cool frogs hang out. This little pond. Look at this guy. He just popped out of nowhere. And he's got his buddy Fred over there. Deer tracks. Fresh.
Look at these little mushrooms. They look like tasty candy.
Look at this one. It looks like the surface of the sun. Raccoon tracks. Rabies. Found some more snake shed in this rock crevice. I'm trying to determine what species it's from by looking at the patterns. So there are some blotches and saddles along the back, which means it isn't an eastern garter snake. It could be a northern water snake, or perhaps an eastern milk snake. Based on the habitat, I would assume it's from a northern water snake. This is so cool. Look, these are turtle eggshells. And then there are turtle nests here as well. I'm just hoping that these were hatched out naturally and this isn't the result of a nest that was raided by a predator. Nevertheless, it's so cool to see the eggshells. More snake shed down there.
some people might think this is absolutely disgusting, but unsurprisingly, I think it's absolutely fascinating. So this here is an owl pellet, which is a compacted mass of all the indigestible parts of their prey items. So basically, they eat their prey whole, yet they can't digest some of the material like some fur, bones, etc. It gets compacted in their gizzard and then they regurgitate it. Think of it as like a cat hairball, except you got all sorts of goodies in here. I actually dissected one of these while I was in school, and you could see all the little bones from what it had consumed, most of which is from rodents. This is for science, people. If you think this is disgusting, you need to get out more and go touch some grass.
Look at all these little ferns growing in this rock crevice.
Do you know that blue is the most rare occurring color in nature? So think of that next time you see a blue jay or a blue butterfly or something along those lines. Look how brilliantly colored this northern leopard frog is. Good frog. Can I get another angle of you?
Good frog, I could just kiss ya.
Another eastern redback salamander. Surprise, surprise. Go, little dude. Do you have any friends, or are you alone? Alone? Me too. We could be friends. We could get married. Wherever you like. It could be under this law. Okay, I'm sorry. Hold still. Or don't. See? We're compatible. We could really hit it off. I just found another northern leopard frog, but look, this one almost has blue on it. That's so cool. Damn plant, get out of my way. The frog paparazzi's here, baby. Do you see what I mean by that like blue tint? Whoa. You are one beautiful frog.
Boom. Another one.
Okay, I leave you alone. Nice to meet you.
Guys, I just found a ringneck snake. Oh my gosh. Come here. Look at it. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
It's musking all over me. Classic. Smearing it everywhere.
Oh my gosh. This is so exciting. Look how brilliantly colored its ventral scales are. Beautiful, like peachy orange color. You can tell where they get their common name from, northern ringneck snake, because they have that little marking right at the base of their head. Hi! Wow, what a beautiful snake. I'm so happy. Just look at those beautiful ventral scales. That peachy orange color is just beautiful. Oh, hello. That was so cute. Oh, it's resting its head on my pinky. All right, as hard as it is to say goodbye, the time has come. So I put the log back exactly how it was found, and then I will release this little snake right underneath. He probably likes my body heat, to be honest. Oh, that was amazing! Oop, another one. More
snake shed here. Yeah, that's garter snake shed. You can see the dorsal stripe. Oh my god, I found 2 garter snakes together all the way over there, and I'm so scared to move forward because this dips right down into a little wetland, so they can get away from me so quickly.
That concludes this trip. That concludes this video. This was such an amazing trip, and I'm really glad I got to do it solo. It allowed me a lot of time to reflect and to just think of all the things I'm grateful for. Be in my own presence, in my element. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite animal that you saw in this video, or let me know what was your favorite adventure. Was it the herping? Was it the snorkeling? Was it the climbing on the rocks? What was it? Let me know. Don't forget to do all those annoying things that us YouTubers ask you to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Do it all. It helps a lot. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video.